Big up and bless up. A promoter ganja with another episode. That one you have to do DJ Kentucky. Forward my boss. Forward. I want you to hear some things what I have to say. Alright, DJ Kentucky. You're there on the net. You live on Vybz Kartel name. You look like the hungry name that you know. Well, me talk about Vybz Kartel as well. But at least me talk about the man positively. All you depend the man name and negatively. Be a negative. DJ Kentucky, you ever stop to think that what you're saying is an opinion which is not supported by any facts, no evidence of what you're saying? Where you force your opinion is like a true. What evidence you have to say what you say are true? Listen, nothing no surprise me in this world. And who's to know if you're right or you're wrong? Right? But what if you're wrong? I can't judge that. You see me? Because me no know. Maybe feel knowledge depend on a whole another level what me no know about. Me no know. But if me fi use common knowledge, you think now look credible to me, my boss. Let me show you something, show you a vibe. You forward out, Vybz Kartel forward from jail. You say that is not Vybz Kartel. That a one. You say no Vybz Kartel that he's a clone or whatever else. You say well then the government place a fake Vybz Kartel for control wagwan. You see me? For help make them money, in other words. You know? Now, what evidence do you got? Me not see your base, your assumption or your opinion of no evidence. Me not see no evidence now what I say. But think me hear you do a talk, but you not support what you're talking about with no evidence. You have to have some type of evidence for your talk, do your talk. However, you know, this conspiracy thing, you never know. We not go act like we're naive and say it's not a possibility. But like I am saying, DJ Kentucky, you're not showing no evidence based on what you're saying. Do you know that if you ever stop and realize, I probably about one or two people where I say what you are say? You have one madman, djmagnum. All I go as far as I call the man wife Stanley. I talk about see them a man. A big fuck with that. Big fuck with that. Is it any truth to that? Me I go strongly doubt that bumbuckler. Yeah, so basically I call the man fish. If I say the man wife is a man or the man fiance, which is to them, is a man. DJ Magnum. DJ Magnum look like an evil madman to me anyway. So we're not even going to talk about him. We're going to talk about you, DJ Kentucky. DJ Kentucky. Alright. Make we look into some logics. Make we support our assumptions of some type of logic, some type of truth. Not just what we feel or what we guess, or just with opinion with no type of facts or even common knowledge behind it. Because that me see I do. Alright. Vybz Kartel, they are jail for several years, 13 years. While Vybz Kartel in a jail where so the man sick, man have Graves disease, whatever. Him forward out, you can clearly see say the man have what's called Graves disease. You can clearly see say the man did sick and need treatment. When the man fought on the street, he never look the same as the cartel once went in jail and spent over a decade in a jail. So, we are claimed to have all this sense. You think a man for go jail for a whole decade and forward out looking the exact same? That a one foolishness right there, so. For you to believe, say a man for go jail and forward out and look the same way. That a foolishness. That no make no sense. So that a one strike. Which sure that you're talking foolishness. All right. Now, as we say, you know what the symptoms of grave disease is. You see the symptoms, didn't you, DJ Kentucky? Then you have couple people, some woman missing and couple man that say, no man, that not Vybz Kartel, this and that. You never look so and this and that. Couple people with the same opinion what you have. Them opinion they never last too long. The man go certain doctors and him get certain treatment and him start, you know, him grave disease start looking a little better. The man, yeah, you know, as puffy. Certain little things where you see when him under the disease more, so might clearly clear up as we can see. Right? So we stop hear them complain. Uncle you left where I complain about, I know him that. Alright. Now, also you claim if I did Vybz Kartel, certain ways where the old Vybz Kartel had or have, you don't see them always there. Now, you know if Vybz Kartel go jail when I'm about 35 or 30 something, right? In a 30 yard. Now, what you tell me say, you know, expect say the man to mature, the man have picnic, about 7 picnic. The man get about 7 picnic, right? So you know, expect say the man to turn a man and change certain ways. What you expect say the man did for forward out and just left off on the same Vybz Kartel when going to jail, on the same level, you know, make no sense there, so. You don't know nothing about humanity then. You don't know nothing about life then. For you to think say a big man, go jail when him younger and forward out as a big man, because when you're in your 30s, you're still kind of young and liable to make some type of crazy mistake. So the man go in jail in his 30s and forward out, and I said, and I preach to the youth, them I say, yo, the badness thing of foolishness youth, when you do positive, and the man talk about God and them something there. So, because him no forward out attack when he used to talk on that level, he's not the same. That is one more evidence of to show that you just attack foolishness in a female opinion. Foolishness you attack. When you're 40 plus, you know, man, your sense start kicking, or unless it's just a damn idiot, or you're just damn stuck to be a damn idiot for the rest of your life. Especially when you have youth. Just when you have youth in this world, you think different. The man forward out and the man preach nothing but positivity and change some of him ways them when he used to have. And you have a problem with that. They say it's not the same Vybz Kartel because the man changed for the better. You're a fool. Uncle a fool think that way. Uncle a fool think a man stay the same, stagnate, the same, in the same for the rest of his life. Only a fool think that way. Every second of the day, the human change. Yeah, man. That's just life process. You need to learn that. Why, you are the same djkentucky from about 10, 20 years ago? Probably not. Because you never had that chat this much foolishness on the internet. So you're not the same djkentucky. You see me? So you have to expect the same of another human being. You can't expect a man where you know to stay the same way for the rest of his life. Especially when him get youths in this world. It take a idiot with no disrespect. You don't take a wise person if you assume Vybz Kartel if you stay the same like you know him for the rest of his life. That's not wise thinking, man. Fool thinking, not my boss. So, fix up your thing. Also, as much interview you see Vybz Kartel pan, and as much I'm friend them when you see him pan, you know think one of them would have pick up and say, no man, I know the Vybz Kartel this one, no. I know him this. You think you will make a mistake somewhere where people would have pick up and say, no man, this man is a clone. You never yet hear none of that, and you have watched interview and hear him ask certain questions and can answer